Hi guys, Lisa here of Borderlands Bakery here, and I'm with Irene.
I'm Irene. I am the graphic designer of Borderlands Bakery.
She has a full-time job, but she does a lot of freelance work for us on the side, and the things that you see, like our aprons, our mugs, stickers,
Insulated bags,
that's all Irene's work. So I'm here with her today, and we're making one of Irene's favorite desserts, right?
Egg tarts. If you guys haven't had an egg tart, they're the best. And they're kind of like a flan type thing in a puff pastry crust. And this is my first time making them, and same with Lisa. So wish us luck. There was a Asian bakery a bike ride away from where I grew up, and so my family and I would bike over to this bakery, pick out some egg tarts, they'll go in a pink box, bike back, and then we would eat them. And it was the best thing ever. That bakery still exists.
Okay,
it's
where
in
was
Mountain
it?
View.
Oh,
It's in
Mountain
Mountain View on Castro Street. I don't remember what it's called.
Okay.
But it's truly authentic and cash only, so that's how you know. Today, we are using a recipe from Omnor's cookbook, and the recipe is linked below. To make your Hong Kong egg tarts, there are two different doughs to make one dough. There is your water dough, which is flour, sugar, water, and egg. And then you have your oil dough, which is flour, butter, and shortening. And so you mix those two doughs together, then they combine to create your beautiful puff pastry dough.
So we're like laminating in a way and creating fluffy layers, and then the fat is like in between layers to create like the air, right?
Yeah, the puff.
And then the last thing is the filling.
Right. The filling is pretty simple. It's consisted of eggs, evaporated milk, sugar, water, and Lisa added her secret sauce to everything, which is
just a little splash of vanilla. Before we get started, one of the things that Irene did was measure out all the stuff we need. Even though there's a gazillion bowls to wash, it'll be worth it because prep makes doing it way easier. And then Irene's basically going to walk us through the process.
So I'm adding the flour and the chilled cubed butter in this bowl. And you're just going to break the butter up with your fingers. So the little butter is getting smushed with my fingers in the flour. So we want to do that to all the cubes. Okay, how's it looking? Sandy?
Yeah, sandy and homogeneous.
Add the sugar, you add an egg, your ice water, and then you mix with your hand until a wet dough paste comes together. Ooh. It's like actually really satisfying.
All right, so now that the dough is made, we have to go knead it. So we're going to put this in the KitchenAid, put the dough hook on it, and knead it for 15 minutes.
For the oil dough, we will mix together 150 grams of flour and 60 grams of shortening. And 40 grams of softened butter. And I'll first mix it with a spoon to kind of get into it, but I'll transfer to a rubber spatula to really get going. But you'll just want to mix it until a dry paste is formed. Okay, dry paste. Does this feel dry pasty enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is pretty good.
Ooh, yay. Yeah, approximate 6 by 6.
All right, so this dough is done. It's been kneading on medium for about 15 minutes, and we're looking for relatively smooth and elastic. It's not the smoothest thing in the world, but it is very elastic. So we're gonna call this done and just see what happens.
Oh, I have to write this down. I just had an idea.
Okay.
Keep going, keep going.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
So both of the doughs are made and they're resting. Meanwhile, we are going to warm up a little bit of water and then add our sugar in. Make sure that it's nice and mixed. This is our sugar syrup, right, Irene? And then dissolving all the sugar and letting it cool to like room temp or all the way down?
Say room temp.
Room temp, okay. And this will go into making the egg tart filling.
We are gonna assemble the oil and the water dough together.
So this is the oil dough. And this is the water dough.
And so on a lightly floured surface, we're gonna roll out the water dough and form a cross shape.
So we're making a cross. Look at how easy it is to roll.
It is beautiful, but actually though, how do we make a cross out of this?
I want to try something. Oh, it is very, very soft. How do people work with this?
I know, and they make, it must be, how many do you think they sell a day? 1,000? Considering how one is like 85 cents.
I'm really scared of this. We don't know what we're doing. It's not gonna be pretty, you guys, but we'll get the job done, okay?
Oh yeah, or maybe it will be pretty.
Do you see the cheats that we apply? Don't judge me. Ta-da! Not pretty, but it's gonna get hidden and we're gonna just, you know.
It doesn't need to look pretty right now. So once the water dough is prepared in this beautiful way, or not so beautiful way, we will plop our lovely oil dough layer in the middle. And then we will wrap each side of the water dough over the oil layer. And then we will roll this out into a 8 by 18 rectangle.
So we're going to go ahead and line our baking tins with this. I'm just stretching it a little bit before I drop it in. And it doesn't have to go all the way up, just about halfway up because they're egg tarts and they're not cupcakes. And I'm just using my fingers to kind of push them up the wall.
All right, we're gonna finish our filling. So we are mixing together our evaporated milk with the dash of vanilla and the cooled simple syrup into this bowl. And I just wanna get a little stir. And then to that, we're going to stir in the beaten eggs. All right. Too much. Look. Tessa. She's like, but why? You're so pretty.
I wonder if she sees it. I think she does.
So these are our not so pretty egg tarts, but they're still cute. And even though they're not pretty, I think they're still gonna be quite delicious. So we will break into these shortly. So these are our egg tarts. They're really hot right now, but I'm going to like press on the bottom and we're gonna pop one out that actually pops out. Oh my God, they're very gentle.
Beautiful.
Woo!
Amazing.
Ah. Let's try to get another one.
Oh, oops.
Because overachiever, you know.
Yeah,
Of course.
They pop out.
Okay, this one's got a little bit of a soggy bottom, but
But they are uniform in shape,
yes.
which is nice.
Vicky, will you come join us? I think they could have probably used like just a little bit longer in the oven, just a tiny bit. But otherwise, guys, this is Vicky. We met for the first time today.
No better bonding
than making food. And she does cookies. What's your cookie name? We'll drop it. Yes, so we will have to drop that here and link it so you guys can check out her work. She's in Oakland, right?
Yep, I'm in Oakland.
Oh, this one stuck a little bit.
Oh my God. What?
It's a little underbaked, but you know what?
I love an underbaked, and actually that seems pretty accurate to what we get at the
Yeah,
bakery.
a little bit, tiny bit. Oh, that egg tart looks
Yeah.
good.
It looks good.
All right, let's cut another one. This one's a little more baked, I feel. No, it's about the same, I lied.
Oh.
We're
Yeah.
excited.
We
Here,
are
can
about to
all-
try this, so let's do it.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, that's you know what? Yeah, look.
That's beautiful. Wait,
Got the
is there
hang
any
of
way
it.
You can fix these?
No, because the sides are fucked.
Oh man. Okay.
You know, the video title could just be "F***ing up egg tarts."
Yeah, that's true.